So don't start now, DJs, LMP. Just find out. In the boat, there's no time to flop now. Don't start now, DJs, LMP. Just find out. In the boat, there's no time to flop now. Don't start now, DJs, LMP. Just find out. In the boat, there's no time to flop now. In the streets. So don't start now. In the streets. So don't start now, DJs, LMP. Just find out. In the boat, there's no time to flop now.
Hi guys, I'm Andrea Foster. I'm 24 years of age. I am an 800-meter specialist. Just recently graduated from Clemson University with my bachelor's degree in health science. And you're watching Sports Fort.
Hello and welcome to the Sport Fort. The Sport Fort aims to keep fans updated with the latest sports news while introducing elite veteran and up-and-coming sports persons. This week we'll chat with Guyanese middle distance athlete Andrea Foster. Andrea is a Clemson University graduate that is ranked number 1 in South America in the 800-meter event. And she is aiming to come away with a gold medal at the 2021 South America Championship this coming weekend in Ecuador to solidify her chances of making the Tokyo Olympics. But before we feature Andrea, here's a quick look at the top headlines in sport this week. Tennis. Chelsea Edger will get to live her childhood dreams of representing Guyana at the Olympics after it was announced on Thursday evening that she will receive an International Table Tennis Federation wildcard spot for the Games in Tokyo, Japan. In sports administration, Medal of Service awardee Kashif Mohammed, who is the co-director of the Kashif and Shanghai organization, has been appointed as the chairman of the National Sports Commission. In athletics, Emmanuel Archibald's leap of 7.84 meters at yesterday's Jamaican Athletics Administration Association's Olympic Destiny Series was good enough to see him win the men's long jump event at the Jamaica National Stadium.
Men's 400-meter hurdles.
In cycling, on his 27th birthday, time trial phenom Renault Jeffrey clocked 28 minutes 55 seconds to win yesterday's national time trials that sped off on the Linden-Soesdijk Highway.
Hi guys, I'm Andrea Foster. I'm 24 years of age. I am an 800-meter specialist. Just recently graduated from Clemson University with my bachelor's degree in health science. And you're watching Sports Fort.
Twenty-four-year-old Andrea Foster, a former student of the Bladen Hall Multilateral High School, has been a standout athlete for Guyana, representing at several regional and international meets with numerous medals in her purse, including multiple Crifty Games bronze medals and gold at the Hampton Games before success in the college circuit, something that might not have been possible if it wasn't for the encouragement in the local school system.
So I first started track at the age of 13 or so. I do not quite remember the full age. I started out with my teacher just saying I should start because my mom is an athlete, so therefore I should be one. I started my first games was Inter-Guyana Games, and I was being coached by Coach Julian and Coach Sham. At 2012 or 2013 was my first ever CRIFTA Games, and so after being able to, bring back a first medal, which was the bronze in the 1500 meters, then is when I started to take up track a little more serious. It was not 100% serious because I was just running because I was winning. And my career basically started from there. I stayed with Running Brave my entire time until it was time to, get a scholarship.
When it came to choosing her college, it was very easy for Andrea to follow in the footsteps of Guyanese Olympian Marion Burnett, who attended New Jersey's Essex College.
We decided that we were going to start the journey with a junior college, which was Essex County College. most people do not know, Marianne Burnett attended Essex County College, and so I was really pleased and really happy to be able to walk that journey. She's currently the record holder for the 800 meters, outdoors and indoors. And so going that journey just made me feel like, I'm going to go somewhere far. At Essex, it was a long ride. 2 years was just a lot, but however, I made it to Clemson University and I started getting like rapid improvements on the Coach Elliott, which I'm proud of how far I've came with him. And our next goal is to complete South American Games, obtain a gold medal, and then hopefully make the times towards the Olympics. So that's our goal right now.
Although Andrea's mom, Alicia Fortune, has been a dominant athlete, she wasn't forced to take up athletics, and she highlighted that the Running Braves coach Sham Johnny really gave her that initial push.
I wouldn't say I really picked it up on my own. She didn't push me at all in track. I was a dancer and I used to model. So tell Roger Gary I can still model, And I really love dancing and modeling. I think the most thing that really, or the person that really encouraged me more to do track was Coach Sham when he came to Branch. And I wasn't training at all, but I competed. And he was like, I won the race. I think it was a 1500 meter race. And he's like, you come to practice. Leave your brother at home. Tell your mother leave him and bring you. I didn't take it serious. I got to practice. I didn't want to practice every day. They had to trick me in to practice, which is letting me come at least twice a week or 3 times a week. So I feel like, hey, I'm resting. And that's how the journey really started. Alika Morgan, she gave me my first sneakers and I was motivated because if the top runner could see the talent that I have, then why not?
Now that she has completed her studies in health science at Clemson University, which was made possible through her sports scholarship that began at Essex, the aspiring Olympian from Better for Acting shared some advice to all who may be looking to follow in her footsteps.
To always set goals. If you set goals, then you have something you're working towards. If you don't have any goals, then what are you working towards? Respect everyone, respect every competitor, and respect everything you do. Also, to be humble as much as you can in everything you do. That's going to take you a long way. And so that's just what I would advise them. Be focused, be humble, believe in yourself, and never take anything for granted. As soon as an opportunity comes, just grab it. And also be dedicated as much as you can to your craft. Your craft meaning whatever you do, whatever you perfect, you just do it with your dedication, not measuring yourself or your progression with anybody else's progression, but understand that your time will come. One more thing. Always have a kind heart and a cheering heart for other people's progression, because that's only going to, create a pathway for other people to be happy for you.
Foster, who's ranked number 1 in South America in the 800 meter, highlighted that all overseas-based Guyanese athletes would definitely cherish encouragement from home.
I believe that the most challenges Guyanese athletes face whenever they leave this country to go to the U.S. on scholarship is the support. Not support within themselves, but the support from other people home. It almost feels as if people don't really reach out to us until we do something really amazing, and then it catches the attention or the eyes of the people back home. So just having that support from home, asking at least how we're doing in school and out of school, because the greatest thing I'm proud of right now is every athlete that's on scholarship, they're balancing academics and athletics well. And so, having the greatest support will only carry us far.
A topical issue for Guyanese athletes competing on the college circuit is eligibility.
I think it's always our eligibility when it comes to competing. I think it comes and stems from outdoors, because we're a country that only run outdoors. We don't really run indoors. We don't run indoors. We don't have indoor facility. We don't even have a weather for indoors. So indoors, it's always a must, a guarantee, but outdoors, it's a wavy, especially if that athletes haven't had the chance to transform or have that transformation from their high school or UG directly to a university.
Although Andrea touts herself as a top cook, she says that there is no place like home and food from home. So, during her pit stop along her journey to Olympic qualification, she will be fueling up with some Guyanese cuisine.
Home is just golden. There's no place like home. I just happened to be home by default, but the greatest feeling was getting to see my niece and playing with her, and so I always wanted to see her. I didn't get to see her at all, and being here for her first birthday was just great. In terms of food, roti and curry, liver. I love guzzler. I love that guzzler is still around. I love that for me.
1% juice.
It's still orange juice. And some of the other food I don't really like. I won't say like I miss it a lot because whenever I feel like I miss home, I make food or I would make pastries. I recently started a pastry business during COVID, so I would eat Guyanese food, and I know to make roti, so it's really not a problem, but there's no place like home food.
BM Sold Auto Sales. This is the place, I'm telling you, man. The widest fleet of Japanese vehicles together with European vehicles. Come down to BM Sold Auto Sales. Great deals, low mileages, financing, many options to pay. Yeah, and of course, they give you the best rides in town.